Hey, thanks for joining us today. The Live Music Nation podcast, Festival Edition. I'm your host, Jake Gill. Today we are with Letha Knaus. She is with the Grove Pecan Festival. Man, it's my favorite pie. I'm looking forward to this. Letha, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Give us a little background on you. Where did you grow up? Talk a little bit about your family and your career.
I grew up in a little town called Jasper, Texas.
I know where that's at.
And I did spend a couple of years in this area, which is known as the Golden Triangle of Southeast Texas. Jasper is about an hour and 15 minutes. But I did spend a couple of years here in school and then back again after in, my adult life. I've lived a few places around the United States. I went to culinary school in Arizona and did, Oklahoma, got transferred there with a job. And so I've done a couple of other states, Colorado for 5 years, lived in the Vail and Denver area. And so I come back home about 10 years ago and I settled here in Groves. And I've been doing work with the chambers, the different chambers in the area for about 10 years. I was on the board of directors for the Nederland, Texas Chamber of Commerce, and I served as an ambassador for the Beaumont Chamber of Commerce and the Port Arthur Chamber of Commerce. And so I've worked in that area. I've been president of both Kiwanis and the Nederland Rotary Club. So my service of both self is very important to me, and giving back to my community is my main daily goal in life. I just it's very, very important to me. I just came into this role a couple of months ago, about 6 weeks ago.
Nice.
And taken on the festival for the first time on this end. And I've been able to enjoy the festival over the years because the festival started back in 1969. So, it's been around a while, but that's what's got me where I'm at.
Perfect. Let's jump into the Pecan Festival here. I always start with these three questions. What does it look like? What does it smell like, meaning food? And what does it sound like, meaning entertainment, amusement, activities, kids, etc.?
Okay. It looks like a family festival of all ages. It's one of the only free festivals in Texas, probably even one of the few left. It's a 4-day thing that started out as a 1-day festival and grew from that over the years. And I mean, it quickly went to a community celebration. And it's very well known here. It smells like pecans, and because we do have a cooking fest, a contest, and we have added this year we're going to add a gumbo cook-off. So what it smells like really is a little bit of Southeast Texas and a little bit of Southwest Louisiana.
Yes.
So
I'm in. We are all in on that. The food is usually what brings the people in as you go through there. Talk a little bit about your entertainment. Give some people some samples of the style and the types of entertainment you offer.
Well, we bring in different types. It's a 4-night festival. And of course, Friday and Saturday night are our big entertainment nights. And we bring in local artists and bands that are young and rising up or have built, a base here in this area. We're going all out this year with the bands that we're having this year. We've got a local band called Running on Credit that's going to be on Friday night. And they're an up and coming local band, really good. And we have our headliner will be Saturday night, and it's a yacht rock band, and it's called Catalina Wine Mixer.
Oh, nice.
So
very, very, very good. Talk about the impact that this has on your community. I know the chamber organizes this, so obviously you want to do things to bring people into your community. That's got to be a huge target of this. How else do your residents benefit from this as well?
Well, we give scholarships, and so this helps. We're a nonprofit, of course, and so this helps build our money for scholarships in the local area, and that's so vitally important. And the fact that scholarships just aren't given necessarily to the top 10, but we're a big industry, oil and refineries and what have you, down oil and gas refineries down here. And there's a lot of trade skills, and we're not above giving out some scholarships for those types of things as well. It brings our community together. We're a very tight-knit community as it is, but it just brings them together. But it brings people from all over because of the fact that we have a not just a carnival, but a treasure hunt, and people teams come from all over and do the treasure hunt. Alumni, they choose that week sometimes as vacation, even though it's in October and their school and whatever, they take those couple of days of vacation and add it to their weekend and come back home for the Pecan Festival. And we have a pageant, and the pageant's held in September. And we're right down here in Southeast Texas with a lot of beautiful Southern belles, and we love our pageants. So we have a lot of people come for those and turn out. We have a huge, like 75 girls in different categories come and vie for those titles, and go on to other pageants and what have you. It's quite a big thing. It's just one huge community celebration.
That's perfect. That's perfect. It's a lot of work, right? It's a ton of work.
It is an extremely. We are working right now today on our sponsorships, on what food vendors are going to be there, what craft vendors are going to be here, and from the turkey legs to the pork kebabs to the pecan pie. So,
yeah, absolutely. But it's worth it, right?
It's so worth it.
Give me a moment that stands out in the level of volunteer hours that happens, that something in the past that's just kind of hit you in your work that you do, that just says, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is why I'm here. This is why I keep doing it. Give us a story like that.
It's not a particular time, but there has been, times recently that children, adults will come and say, thank you for what you do. I know how hard this is, and thank you for what you do. And it's people that realize really what the time it takes. I will tell you something in particular that really stands out to me.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's a lady that's been with the chamber for 20 years as a volunteer, and she does work part-time here, but that's Miss Betty Legnon, and she's our backbone. I mean, she's been here for 20 years, and it's certainly not for the money or anything like that. She's out there dedicating hours. I mean, it's grueling. It's getting ready for it is a lot of work, and then actually doing it. I mean, you can be there 12, 16 hours for 4 days straight. And Miss Betty's about to turn 77 years old, and she's still out there on the grind, just getting it all done. Everybody knows her around town. Everybody loves her. And I don't think there could be enough thanks or enough money you could pay her for the time, the effort, and the heart that she has for this pageant and for this festival.
No, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. Okay. Because we've talked about entertainment, I'm in live entertainment. I do music all over the nation, and we travel and enjoy meeting people. But I like to survey a little bit. So I want to know, personally, what's the best concert you've ever been to?
Oh, gosh. Well, back in the day, as far as entertainment wise and putting on a show.
Yeah.
Garth Brooks.
All right. That's in my top. That's in my top. Yeah.
He puts on a show, whether you like him, love him, to take him or leave him. He puts on a show. You get your bang for your buck there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dead or alive, you could bring one musical act to your event.
See, that was hard. That's hard. I mean,
yeah.
That's really hard. I mean, you're going to get your people that's going to want Elvis. You're going to get Prince. You know what? But I'm an old soul, and I'm going to go with Etta James.
Oh wow, that would be awesome. Yes, that would be fantastic. Yeah. That would be fantastic. Letha, this is a segment of show where you get to ask me a question. I've asked you a ton of questions this morning. I've been a little selfish in getting to know you. Take a moment here and just ask me a question. What would you ask me?
Okay, well, you asked me what, I would like, or was think it was the best show I've seen. So I'm going to turn that around on you because I'm sure you've seen a lot, and you did mention that he was in your top 10. So
Yeah.
I want to know who's in your top.
Garth, Kenny Chesney, and George Strait, both all different levels of entertainers, but all incredible entertainers as they go through there. So that would be my answer. And then to answer the second question, which you didn't ask me, but I'm gonna since you said Etta James, I'm gonna say Frank Sinatra. To me, nothing, just kicking back with I don't smoke, but I would kick back a cigar to watch him. I don't drink much, but I would have a glass of whiskey and just sip on it. I would love to just experience that. I think that would be tremendous as it goes through there. So
that
great
would
questions.
Be awesome. I would love, we have a local guy named Hunter Courts that performs locally that does Sinatra.
Oh, wow.
He's very good. And I have put his name in the hat for festival this year.
There you go. There you go. Very good. How do people find out more about the Pecan Festival?
They can contact us here at the Groves Chamber of Commerce. Our email is grovechamber@outlook.com. Our phone number is 409-962-3631. And that's about the best way to find out. We also have our website, grovecfc and .com, and you can find out on there. Our announcements are on there. We invite anybody to come out, bring your family, stay a while.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Letha, for joining us today. I appreciate you greatly.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, baby, I'm on it.